What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
I'll be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Yeah. Why is it going so slow? My corn.
Get out of here! Finally. Now about that stew.
You ready, boy?
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Pa. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
I said.
Let's go. Whoa there.
Rufus.
When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Come on. You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Pa? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Pa. I've heard them all before.
Jack, he's on to something. You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
I'm just saying, maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Ma wanted me to read.
We do, so long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world. Look, I see one.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Where is it? No. Oh.
Come on, I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought it was gonna get away. That was great, Pa.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. All right, let's see if we can find some more. Come on. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Pa.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
You say so. All right. When he finds him, you take the lead. Easy.
What have you found, Rufus?
That's it. Good boy. Stay on him, boy. Come on. Go on, Rufus. Find him.
Go on, Rufus.
Go on, Rufus.
You can do it, Rufus.
Yeah. That's it. Go on, boy. Good
There
boy,
you go.
Rufus. Look, they're over there. Get after him. Steady now. Whoa!
Get in!
You can do this. That's your life, buddy.
I'll find him. I saw where he went down. Should be just over here. I know I saw him go down somewhere around here.
Yeah, then?
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. Let's go!
Did you see me?
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Let's go. Yeah. All right, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Always happy to see a customer.
Howdy, mister.
Well, let's see what we can do for you. We have an array of options for you. What do you have?
Howdy, mister.
You're all set.
How you doing?
Well, let's see what you got. I hope you enjoy a smooth ride. Thank you. And there we are. Enjoy the journey.
Pretty pain.
That's gonna have to do for now.
See you again, I hope.
All done. Let's head home.
Just a minute.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did have to work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old. Come on.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Just turned it to 6. The big house. Torn, please.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
I'm sure not every plant I see I gotta pick up.
Easy.
No. Any of the herbs.
Come on. Go. Yeah.
Hey, you're that guy who kills him.
Come on, easy up now.
Hi there, boy.
Benefits of a misspent youth. Let's see what you got.
Damn, if you ain't cute as
Hi, how you doing?
Hey there. Hungry, hungry.
I can't stand to see a
Hello, I'd like to play poker with this man.
Oh, like.
I'm in the bed, might be going down. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. have a drink and try it
Give me
again.
some bourbon.
Someone told me that the town idiot has gone and learned to read.
Why, thank you. Well, isn't Jordan Marston himself?
I really would like to go and lie down, but
Feel like sitting in for a hand or two?
I'm trying, guys.
Beg your pardon, madam. Let's go.
Run over me.
Hey, easy. Hey, Clara.
hello, mister.
Got you some money.
Oh, you are very kind, very kind. And how's Harold? How's my Harold?
Didn't go so well. I'm afraid he's dead.
Dead? Oh,
Unfortunately so.
I must go to his grave.
Afraid I don't know where that is.
Oh, he'll be buried in the cemetery in the family plot. Now hurry, I can make it to his funeral.
He challenged me and he lost. $200.
Yeah.
Well, that was to complete. Challenge, I suppose. Are there any other strangers missions in our... Pay off my bounty. Bounty armadillo. It doesn't matter. I also have a pardon letter. Looks like there's nothing. What time is it? 3 a.m. Let's try to play poker again, I guess.
Come on. Deal.
And if I can't, then I'll play blackjack.
How about a game?
Oh my. He's actually not letting me.
Mr. Marston.
Oh, this is full as well. You know what? Screw it.
My apologies, madam.
Is that a pistol in your pocket?
A lot of pistols in my pockets, man. And carbines and sniper rifles and shotguns.
There's 101 cats in that hellhole. The stink in there.
How can I play now?
That's mighty kind
Oh,
of.
yes, I can. And I only have to get rid of one. I shouldn't have sat here though.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, I don't have the... Oh, they changed my outfit.
this hand. I could.
I can't cheat on this one. This hand sucks.
call.
Those were the cards I was hoping for.
Well, it's not so bad now, I guess. I got 2 pairs.
I know your game.
Let's play with
Nick
the
out,
2
check.
pairs.
Oh, this'll be an interesting one.
2 pairs, what you got, my guy? 10. That's it. Oh, okay.
Sure. How about I make things interesting?
Isn't it? I got a pair of 3s.
Sure. I'll gamble.
Pair of 3s and a high ace.
No thanks.
Oh. I know you're bluffing, buddy.
Call you. I see you want to play.
Oh my.
Well played, sir.
Well, I messed that up, I guess.
Don't forget
It's
about
funny
me.
because right now, whenever I need the cheating thing to get an easy boss stat for him, I don't have it because I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't know they were going to change my outfit. I didn't even notice it. So I'm just sitting here without anything.
I check. Cagey, ain't you?
Well, I ain't got nothing. Let's see what you got. I guess. Oh, he had a high of. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna call it.
Well, I could get real lucky on this hand. I could.
I'll check.
Guess I don't have to bet anything else.
We
Let me
got
check.
ourselves a tough guy. Fold.
Howdy.
How much do you have?
There's some bite in this old dog yet. Those were the cards I was hoping for.
Or
I call.
Oh, this'll be an interesting one.
man, these hands have a freaking booty cheeks. No.
No.
Getting torn up here. Okay, is looking decent now.
Sure. I'll bet.
Give it up.
No thanks.
Interesting hand. Just
Sure,
slowly
I'll
make
give
him. If he folded,
Call.
I'm gonna scare him.
Count me in. Shit.
I didn't scare him.
Think I'm gonna call. Okay then. Too much for me.
It's going too slow.
I'll call that.
I knew he was gonna get scared. I think we're seeing an old well, like cheesy way to win, and it's just
I'm calling.
bet all in at the time, and then they just refuse to do it because they're scared, and then just win.
Those were the cards I was hoping for.
Let's up it a bit, shall we?
But I want to try to get him more in the pot.
Check.
More in the pot so that he spends more. So I tried it. Or he just quits you. Just risky though, because you could have a good hand. It's not great. I'm gonna try a tactic even if you don't have good cards. What's in the pot? That's fair.
What the?
His stack is getting smaller, we're wearing him down.
I'll call. Check.
What time is it gonna end up being by the time I'm done? It's almost, well, it's 3. Like almost 3.
I call.
Okay. Yeah, nah, it's 2. If you get a 10 and an 8 on there, maybe.
Hold.
That's too bad. Come on, give me a good hand. Okay, finally got a pair of something. At least. 2, 3, 4. Oh, goodness.
I'll raise you.
Yeah, I get a trophy where everyone at the table busts out. That means he has a good hand. Right here I have 2 pairs. I'm gonna try this slowly so he doesn't get scared. This is 3 pairs I have. Pot is 140, I'm going all that he's
No
got
fun
in.
if you don't ever bet.
Hear me, masturbators. Self-love is a most despicable sin.
Howdy. Hello there. You got all my chips.
And he
At
busts
least I
out.
got a real kick out of playing.
Very generous of you, fellas.
Hello? Is my trophy? I busted everyone out.
Yes, come play.
Is it cheating or not cheating? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I think that was a suit challenge in another trophy. Oh, that was gonna say. So let's do one of these outfits. Oh, there it is. Eliminate all players in a poker game. Oh, and Blackwater too. It has to be a Blackwater. Complete that of Blackwater. Win and almost in the Pacific Union Railroad camp. Search overall activity. So much to do. After the game is over. If I see Melton Buffalo, they're getting cooked. Fortunately, I gotta get rid of those other animals. Cause I think that's a canon event in real life. Like the cowboys of this era. Got rid of it.
Go. tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
You'll show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Gotta call the herd.
Come on! The dog will soon sniff him out.
Come on!
Come on, easy up now.
Come on! I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just, every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but it seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy.
Died of what? Come on! We can't stop now!
Why do you want to know?
Oh, it just sounds like a good story, that's all.
It really ain't. He died in a bar fight. At least, that's what they told me.
Cards or women?
I ain't sure. Probably both. Definitely liquor. Drank like a camel after a long walk.
Uncle says most fights are caused by poker or women.
Well, he'd know, that's for sure. Come on. He's picked up a scent. Stay close, Jack.
Mom, is Uncle really your uncle?
No. At least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else. He's found him. Let's go. Easy.
This one's mine!
Stay there.
That's it, Paul!
There they are. Come on, son.
I thought we needed the horse.
What were you eating? Look out, Jack! They're attacking!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Are you coming or not?
Whoa, whoa! Slow up. We should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
Where are you? How many of... Oh, can I ask you something?
Of course!
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. I shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty.
Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father and son who robbed banks. One arm Willie. That was his name.
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marston, most wanted men in the West.
And what about your mom?
Well, I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
All right, gee. I was only joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Come on.
These planes aren't that great.
Come on. You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
I know I can't access the mission. I'm just going to slap. No change outfits.
How are you, son?
Howdy.
Oh. She went to sleep. I just want to make it skip to the day. So I can do the missions. Oh.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like
Period.
that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you
Period.
help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
Well, you know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman. Well, come on then. Let's get going.
Why'd you put a timer on
I
me?
don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just a corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
Said Harlan Marston.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. No, you saw it before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
It's heartbroken.
Ma'am?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Martin.
That's what a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? Outlaw ain't a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The whole gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else. What are you going this way for?
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Huh.